Welcome, welcome, welcome to all the lovers out there into Delmarva Sports Insider alongside Brandon Bossert and Drew Williams, who you'll see in a short period of time. I am Sports Director Trayvon Miles.
And again, welcome into the only live and local show breaking down all sports right here on Delmarva.
That's exactly right. On a night like tonight, we are elated that you choose to join us after dinner or a movie or whatever else you had going on. We had a lot going on this week. We'll begin with the action that we saw tonight, Brandon. Stephen Decatur boys basketball has been up and down this year.
Yeah, very interesting game.
Yes, exactly. Quite impressive is the emergence, however, of Drew Howeisen. Also interesting is the return of one 6'10" big man, Churchill Bounds. First home game of the season for Church. Story of the first quarter, this guy, Drew Howeisen, needing 2 points for number 1,000 in his career. And there it is, he gets it. Congratulations to Drew. So much hard work put into what he did to get to this point. But in the game, the Clippers sticking in this one. Long pass to Darrell Turner. He lays it in for the tough two. Then under the basket, Bounds going to get it, kiss it off the glass for two. Decatur only up 2 points at the break.
Second half now, Clippers keeping it close. Jordan Williams with the swipe. He's going to push it ahead to Turner for another bucket right here. But the Seahawks pulled away late. Theo Hobbs gets the loose ball right here, finds Howeisen, and gets the tough and one basket to fall. And Decatur gets the big home win, 73-66 over Bennett.
It feels great. I mean, it was a great team effort. Everyone put forth their best, and I mean, we came out with a dub, and that's all we can really ask for. I mean, there's everyone that's helped me. They know who they are. A lot of people helped me through the journey through Snow Hill and Decatur, and I'd like to thank them all. It's really changed our mentality and our morale as a team. I mean, we're a lot more confident now, and I mean, obviously, you want to turn down a 6'10" big guy, and he's a great player.
I don't think anybody in the Bayside.
No, not around here. You're not turning down 6'10".
Anybody 6'10", that's right. But we are very happy for Drew. I know personally I am. He's close to almost 600 points in just this season alone.
Impressive.
That's
averaging
really good.
About 30 points a game right there.
That is very good. I think he's all but sealed up player of the year as far as the South goes. Not only to me his numbers, because when I spoke with head coach B.J. Johnson, he was averaging 26 points, 15 rebounds. But to get this team to 11-9 with what they have is what's impressive to me.
Not much around Drew to go along with him. He has done so much for that team. Not only has the offense running through him, but also grabbing so many boards like we're talking about. You know, he's not as tall a player as you would think, getting 15 boards a game, but getting Bounds back, that's going to be interesting going into the playoffs this year.
Yeah, I would say we got to question how we think it'll affect Drew's game. Right. We saw he only had 13 points tonight in Churchill's return back home.
And does that steal rebounds from him as well? How is that going to affect the offense?
We'll have to see. We'll have to see how he is able to kind of mesh with that team with only a couple of games left in the regular season. The good thing is Decatur has now a post presence and a formidable player.
All right, let's send it over to Drew Williams at the wall with more from around the Bayside. Drew?
Yeah, thanks, Brendan. So we'll start with a big matchup that happened earlier this week on Tuesday. The Cambridge boys basketball team had a chance to take control of the Bayside North, which, if you've been following around, is anybody's guess as to who really running that division. Taking on Kent Island, entering into the gym. Well, and they've got some people keeping a close eye on them as well. Coach Baller and the company scouting it out. KI's Cole Cradaville doing it all early, and he's going to get it ahead to Ben Cox. Is going to knock it down, and again, same connection. Cradaville to Cox. Kent Island comes out swinging 11-0 to start the game. But Cambridge able to keep things slowly. They manage the punch, and they punch back. Malik Ennels gets the steal and goes straight to the hole. He's going to lay it in as the Vikings turn it on from the perimeter tonight. Kalik Beasley able to get the triple to go. He led the Vikings with 20 points on the night. And then DeJawan Jackson from the corner. He had 3 threes in the second. Cambridge with 7 triples in the first half, but the Bucks able to hit outside of their own. Parker Wynot with the catch and shoot. Nice shot from him. And then the second half, Logan Middleton going to get in on the action as well. He connects from the corner. It's raining threes, and then again from the elbow as well. He finished with 18 points. Vikings keeping things going. Middleton this time is going to give it off to Devon Linder. The Vikings, well, they dominate the Bucks in the second and third and played keep away in the fourth. Cambridge, now they're sitting in the top spot in the North, well, for now, as they win 76-62.
We came out here anxious, and Coach told us to calm down. This run our game. We weren't playing our game in the beginning. We were playing the crowd's game. Once you start playing that game, that's when the game went to our direction.
I'm proud they took care of business in the end because it hadn't happened all year. It would always be wondering if we're gonna win the game, but I'm happy for them.
A great feeling, coming out here and put up the hard work we did for practice. We've been underdogs all year, so it's like it's an honor because they're a good team. They've been #1 all year, so it feels good to take them on.
And on last night, Parkside hosting Pocomoke. Pocomoke was up by as many as 15 in this matchup, but Parkside would start to rally. Premier Snell's going to get the rock, and he'll lay it in for 2. But this guy for Pocomoke, Nigel Houston, a force to be reckoned with. Gets the ball from Charles Finney, throws down the two-handed jam, and then gets in on the alley-oop jam. This kid's been pretty solid for Pocomoke. Warriors still rolling. Jahari Eni is going to drive through the contact. He finishes with a tough lay-in. Pocomoke up by 10 at this point, but then it became the Marcus Yarns show. Yarns is going to spot up and knock down the triple. Then he's going to step in and hit a pull-up jumper. He had 16 points in the fourth quarter. Parkside with the ball, 6 seconds left on the clock, down by 3. Yarns is going to run off the screen, has a great look at it, but can't get it to fall. Rams, they come just short of the comeback and fall 79-76.
We just had to play as a team and get out our heads. Our point guard really led us through the mess because without him, he's the floor general. And we got to just stay control under pressure.
We made free throws down the stretch. We made a nice run down the stretch. We didn't get in our own heads, and we pulled it off.
We'll stick in Salisbury with Mardella taking on undefeated Y-High. Well, the Tribe, they got off to a scorching start. This guy, a big reason why. Jason Handy goes with the pump fake and steps in a little closer for the jumper, and then getting it done on defense as well. Loose ball hits the floor, and Noah Stewart's there to scoop up the loose ball. He tosses it up to Taiwan Hardy for the easy lay-in. Mardella, though, not going around just yet. Zach Mills banging around down low, and he's going to get the shot to fall. But the Tribe just way too tough in this ball game. Offensive board's going to find the hands of Jace Freeman. He's going to knock down the 15-foot jumper as Y-High rolls away with this one, 74-60. And, of course, over to the girls' side as well, Bennett hosting Stephen Decatur. Asia Kellum's getting things started with the ball underneath, and she's going to lay it up for 2. Decatur on the other end, they were matching blows pretty early. Check out the ball movement, working things down low over on the baseline to Maya Garter. She's going to get the pass fed to her, and she's able to convert. Bennett just up by 4 at the half, and the Seahawks come out of the break feeling pretty good on offense. Sarah Engel with a baseline drive for 2, but midway through the third, the Clippers just going to come alive. Olivia Owen stop and pop as she pulls up for 2, and then Peanut Smullen's just going to drive through some contact, gets a crazy shot to go, and the foul. Bennett, they cruise in the second half to a final of 62-43. So, guys, we're already up and running. Let's send it back to you at the desk for some more scores.
Thanks, Drew. A few more scores to get to you from last night. Queen Anne's topping Colonel Richardson by 1, as you see the score there. Lions senior Jordan Dozier hits a floater as time expired. Colonel Richardson had the lead in this and the ball. With 4 seconds left,
yeah,
and
tough
lose
loss
this
for
game.
them.
I don't know how that happens, man.
Final from the graveyard, though, the Crabbers with a rude welcome for Shaquan Williams and company. Chrisfield winning by 50.
That is insane. I talked about it on Twitter last night. I expected Snow
Don't expect that.
not to have the pieces, but to see them lose by 50 points. Come on now, 36 points in the entire game. All right, so in the Bayside, as we wrap things up, I really want to see if Cambridge can keep that lead in the North. And I think what it might come down to is that final regular season game of the year. They host Easton.
Right.
Last year, Cambridge won on a buzzer beater. We'll have to see what happens and if they can hold off their rival. Easton has not been a great team this year, but they are upset-minded as the playoffs come, and I think they might give their rival a run.
Well, as of right now, Cambridge has the tiebreaker over Ken Island, and like you said, Cambridge has Easton on the 20th. Ken Island has Queen Anne's on the 21st. So I think Cambridge can definitely take on Easton and win that one and clinch the North and go on and face Y-High. But one thing that we have to talk about is Dejuan Jackson, who did suffer an injury this week, looked pretty bad. I talked to head coach Marty Bailey Jr. earlier tonight. He said he probably is going to miss the game with Washington.
Which is not bad.
Right, but as
quite frankly, it's not bad.
But if everything goes well, he should be back in time for a potential Bayside championship game with Y-High. I think Cambridge can give Y-High a run for their money. I really think so.
Yeah, I think that if Cambridge comes out and hits 12 threes like they did against Ken Island, they can give anybody a run for their money.
I just want to say one more thing. My third time seeing Ken Island this year. seen them lose all 3 times. So
Wow.
I have not seen
Wow.
Kent Island's best this year. And their only loss on the road is the one that I saw as well. So
yeah, we're going to have to stop sending you to Kent Island games is what it's looking like for their benefit. All right, that's going to do it for the Bayside. When we come back, we're taking things to Delaware. CR and Dover in one of the oldest rivalries in the entire state. That and more when Delmarva Sports Insider returns.
Hi, my name is Drew Howeisen. I go to Stephen Decatur, and you're watching the Delmarva Sports Insider.